Hello, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Lisa Jett. I am the Program Consultant from the Division of Assessment and Accountability Support, working with the K-Screen program. Let's look at the ordering process. The Office of Assessment and Accountability, in conjunction with Curriculum Associates, have designed and implemented a Google form for the 2022-2023 K-Screen order process. District Brigance contacts or district assessment coordinators will submit orders to Curriculum Associates through KDE with the use of a Google form. This new order form will be found on both the Curriculum Associates Kentucky and the Common Kindergarten Entry Screener web pages. This is a screenshot of the Curriculum Associates Kentucky web page. Here, you will find links for ordering materials as well as training videos. The training information links will take you to the training clips that will be referenced later in this presentation. Under ordering, you will find links to the order form as well as directions on how to complete the order form. As mentioned previously, this order form can be found on both the Curriculum Associates and Common Kindergarten Entry Screener web pages. Once you click on the link, you'll be asked to provide some demographics. After entering your email and DAC information, you will use the drop-down box to select the district you are placing the order for. Once you click the drop-down arrow, begin typing the name of the district. This will help you efficiently locate your school district. Next, you will need to click the hyperlink to download the form. Once downloaded, you will need to enable editing before saving the file as kscreen _ your district name _ order _ form, and it must be an XLSX file. Now you will begin entering information to order the materials needed for the upcoming screening window. Please choose the district from the menu, as typing the district name will not pre-populate the appropriate school information. Once the district is chosen, click the One Quantities tab on the bottom of the spreadsheet, as indicated with the arrow. This will look very similar to last year's order form. In the first column, you should see all of the elementary schools within your district containing kindergarten students. Here is an example from Bullitt County. Let's take a closer look at the first half of the Quantities tab. The first three columns of the order form gather information concerning each school's kindergarten population. The second column is where you will need to enter how many new kindergarten classrooms will open for the 2022-2023 school year. New is really how many additional classrooms are needed that were not existing last year. For example, if you have additional kindergarten students because this is a larger class than normal, or you are over cap and have to increase the number of classrooms, then this is what would be defined as new. If you have a new building that is opening and consolidation is happening, where two schools are closing and moving to one new location, this isn't our definition of new. Those classrooms existed before, but are simply changing location. I encourage you to use your current enrollment numbers when answering the "How many kindergartners do you expect to screen in total?" question. The second half of the Quantities tab is where K-Screen materials are ordered. First, you will indicate if new data sheets are required for the upcoming screening window. If you are administering the K-Screen through the use of iPads, you will type "No" when asked if you need new data sheets. Before placing the order for data sheets, see if you have any available from last year. If so, you will want to utilize those first. This may help decrease the amount of data sheets the school needs to order for the upcoming school year. When placing your order for data sheets, it is important to keep in mind that they are bundled into packs of 15. If you have a classroom with 24 students enrolled, You will need two packs of data sheets for that classroom. Lastly, the form asks you to indicate how many sets of Spanish directions each school will need for the upcoming screening window. The Office of Assessment and Accountability and Curriculum Associates recommend having one copy of Spanish directions per school. These may be reused each year. When you are finished entering data into the Quantities tab, click the Shipping tab at the bottom of the form. In the Shipping tab, use the drop-down arrow to indicate where the materials will be shipped. You can choose either each individual school, the district, or a central location, such as a warehouse. If you choose each individual school, you'll be directed to this page. On this page, indicate the contact person and a 10-digit phone number of the delivery recipient. Lastly, include any delivery notes pertinent to the shipment, such as the days when the recipient will be in the facility to accept the delivery. If you choose to have the K-Screen materials shipped to the district building, you'll be directed to this section. Here, you will need to click into each box below the title to enter the corresponding information. If your materials will be shipped to a central location, you will complete the information on this page. When you have completed entering the order information for your district, be sure to save your data before exiting out. Once you have saved your order form, you will then upload the XLSX form here. This Google form will only accept XLSX documents. After you submit the K-Screen order form, you will be directed to this page. Once all information is entered and the Google form is submitted, you should receive a confirmation of the completed order. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact me at lisa.jet@education.ky.gov. If you have any questions about shipments, please contact Terry Pica at fulfillmentops, all one word, at cainc.com. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions, please reach out to me and I will be more than happy to help you.